Hi guys. Um, Today I'm gonna be playing Monster Prom. We're going with the DLC, the second term. Last time I played Camp, and I realized there are quite a bit of references in Camp to Monster Prom, and Monster Road Trip will also have references. So I wanted to come back to Monster Prom. Um, I basically completed this game. I have the entire gallery filled out and everything. So we're gonna play second term DLC, and um, I'm just gonna try to see what endings we can get. Just me, second term, we'll do it. Yeah, speaking high, the sweetest years of our lives. Back then, when we were young and unafraid. Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid, but always willing to live life to the fullest. We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were. Oh, Amira, she's like my go-to.
Showtime!
And we had yet to experience its ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom. I remember it clearly. 3 weeks were left, and as we fantasized about our dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 8 most charismatic classmates. Got Hal, 21, a werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart. Miranda Vanderbilt, 19, a sweet mermaid princess who was as cute as she was genocidal. Guys, 22, party goes with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things. Damien LeVay, 21, fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. Liam Day Lightencourt, 400XX, a hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid the fact that he was truly a lovable dork. Zoe Forever, an eldritch cutie who went from endless deity of the dark realms to ultimate fangirl. Calculaster Hewlett Packard, version 1.0, a library computer who had become a sentient robot ready to experience life to its fullest. And Vera Oberlin, 23, a mean self-made Gorgon with a merciless sense of business. It was clear it had to be one of them, but who? We only had 3 weeks to choose our prom date, and even more daunting, we only had 3 weeks to woo them and conquer their hearts. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Welcome to Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever. All minds are rotten, but they are rotten in so many different ways. Worry no more. We're now using our PhD in bullshit to diagnose what kind of deviant sicko you are. Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever, trademark, will throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into your character stats. This way, each of you will start by having stats that better reflect your true selves. Let's start. You could put a curse on your worst enemy. What would it do? Can't rely on the effectiveness of a curse. I prefer to take care of my enemies the old-fashioned way, by exposing them to unsafe doses of radiation over the course of several years. The curse of meeting obnoxious people at parties who are super into new fad diets that feel the need to explain them in detail. I cursed them to fall in love with a wonderful person and happily married for years before they realized that all this time their partner was a wild panther in disguise. Then the panther viciously devours my enemies. Classics. We'll expose them to radiation. Democracy is just broken. What would be the best way of choosing the leaders of modern society? Put all the candidates in an empty room with a wild grizzly bear. Whoever kills the bear should be our president. If everyone dies, then it's obvious the bear should be our president. Whoever can play the most heartbreaking violin solo wins. We create a reality show called America's Next Top President, where the candidates compete in all kinds of physical and mental challenges. Voter turnout would increase and we would turn a profit on it. Hmm, yeah. What's the sexiest type of knowledge a lover can have? How to set stuff on fire, lyrics to all the Disney songs, a bachelor's in engineering, all the principles to build a financial empire, sports things, obscure 80s movie trivia. Now, clearly, we gotta get Damien in on this somehow, so how does it find a genie in a bottle? You can ask for whatever you want. What do you ask for? The Shinji and cold. Same, same, Zoe. Him to not be so cliched, a genie and wishes so mainstream. Before asking for anything, you try to negotiate up to the three standard wishes. A rainbow that you can eat, infinite confetti, to feel truly alive. What do Damien Liam?
Let's do this!
Let's see. Ooh, we need fun, boy. We need that day during recess you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there are like 300 people. Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself, but who cares? It's a rad party. EM plus 2 fun. Notice Liam and Damien talking to each other. Maybe you're a little jealous, so you decide to join them. I know, right? The entire concept of slaying is barbaric, racially motivated, and deeply rooted in an abhorrent colonial mindset. And their outfits, black on red, it's like bad cosplay as a fashion statement. I'm just pissed that they get such a cool name. You know, if I murder a dude, I'm just a killer. But if one of them murders one of us, they're a slayer. Slayer is a metal band. The killers is just post-pop baby shit. There was a time when I would have hotly debated the genre classification of the killers with you, but they're popular now, and so are obviously gone. And the same goes. Murdering all the slayers? Even made that literally. No, what we need is a new, like, Liam seems to be drawing a blank, but you're not. Your idea is simple yet effective. Murder all the slayers. Massive PR campaign letting people know that every cool person in history was either a vampire or a demon. Yeah, clearly we have to murder all the slayers. Now we're on the right track. But I'll do you one better. How about instead of murdering all the slayers, we murder all the slayers?
So mainstream.
I don't care how many feet you're But Leo, doesn't the fact that it's so unoriginal actually make it the most original plan of all?
How ironic.
Open my eyes to an entirely new type of irony. Go on. Damien explains his revolutionary new plan in detail. Just sounds like a regular old killing to you, but Liam's eating it up. You gain plus 2 creativity and plus 1 bonus.
Let's do this!
Ooh. Table with Coach Damien and Scott. You find Scott and Damien shoveling hot dogs and mashed potatoes into their mouths while Coach cheers them on.
Believe in yourself.
Go, boys, go! Munch your way to victory! Ah, there's no truer sport than an eating contest. 10th crotch. Shows and years. Looks like it's a pretty fair fight so far, but where's the fun in that? Time to step in and tip the balance. Jack Scott with surprise fireworks. Platter Damien's dogs and holy ketchup. Surprise fireworks it is. What the hell? You were planning on setting off these fireworks in here anyway. You let them run.
Gah!
Hey, 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 stop that. Who did that? Who's making noises? I'm yelling because I'm scared. They found us, Scott. The Viet Cong. Oh, lordy, it's Nam all over again. Gotta coach flee the cafeteria. Damon lets out a sigh full of equal parts relief and mashed potatoes. Thanks. I was just eating like I normally do when those two idiots came over, turned it into a sport.
Gah!
It's not my fault I eat so fast. I've got a literal furnace in my stomach. Damien lets you have some of his after out with him.
Let's do this!
Yeah, we need a fun up. That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. But Juan, the small magical Latino cat, seems a bit sad. Explains to you that he's worried people are so used to calling him Juan, the small magical Latino cat, and now everyone defines him only by his size, magicality, ethnicity, and species. He's more than that. Correct him. You don't see him in such. There are around 23 other different Juans in the school, so adding all that to his name is quite necessary. Tell him you'll never forget about him and the crazy adventures you both lived together in Monster Prom's prequel, Monster Widows. You have a great time remembering those crazy stories. Game Plus. You're taking a break when Scott, Damien, and Pharaoh. You're taking a break with Scott, Damien, and Pharaoh when the whole wolf pack comes stomping over. Oh, great. It's Boneheads again. I wonder what they want.
The wolf pack is here!
Hey, Scott, what's up, dog and non-dogs? Eat shit, you fucking flea farm. Oh, Damien, calm down. These guys are my cousins. Even more important, they're my teammates. Oh yeah? Well, if we're so important, how come we didn't see you at the dog park last full moon? Last full moon? Wow. Don't remember. I was at the bowling alley with Damien and Farah, and then it was the next morning, naked and covered in blood. Oh yeah, that night was rad. We all wake up naked and covered in blood after a full moon, Scott. We wake up naked and covered in blood together. You know why? Because we're werewolves. The question is, are you? I'm sick of these creeps always harassing Scott. We need to get rid of them. But how? Going to throw a ball really far, but actually just hide behind your back of Phoenix Reception? Stack Vera and Damien on your shoulders to make yourself as big as possible. Uh, okay. This this is bold. Probably bold or this one's definitely smarts. Smarts is my highest stat. So going with this one. With hands as swift as your wits, you snatch up Scott's football, which he always has, obviously, and execute the maneuvers. The football! We gotta catch it! Where'd it go? I'll get it! I'll kill it! The wolf pack sprints off in the direction you pretended to throw the ball. Scott starts to maybe. Portal? Yes, we bent the fabric of space and time. You guys did that for me? How? You really are my best friend. Not like that. You have a basket.
Let's do this!
That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. Guess some people just want to watch the world burn by skipping class and hanging out in the bathroom. Give plus 0 shits, but you gain plus 2. That day you didn't expect to find a fucking wild griffin in the WC. Creatures wrecking everything in a very griffin-like manner. You can only assume that this thing's natural habitat isn't high school bathroom. Unsuccessfully trying to contain the situation.
Bro!
I mean, this. I'm starting to think this maybe wasn't a good idea at all.
Ah!
Damn, this thing is crazy. How is this happening again? Plan was. I think that's what. Let me make a note. Or I. I mean, is it brie cheese or brie cheese? Not now. We need to do something about this griffin, or we're gonna get fucking expelled. Hey, you, come help us. Gotta calm this thing down. There comes a time in everyone's life when they need to deal with a wild griffin. This time for you is now. Time to try that specific spell that turns griffins into plates of spaghetti. Knew it was gonna be useful one day. Need to make that griffin respect you, and the only way is by challenge it to a radical hip hop battle. Okay, let's see. Uh, Probably smarts, because using knowledge. This is either all the noise from the birds of like might be an explosion and the bathroom is filled with purple smoke. Okay, it actually worked. Okay, turn it have in front of you a plate of spaghetti. Good for you, I guess. What the fuck? Did you just turn that griffin into a plate of spaghetti? It's too radical, dude. You have to teach me that. I'm gonna turn my enemies into all kinds of pasta. Saved our asses. Look, Davian, it all happened according to our plan. Look, Scott shows you both some childish scribbles in his notebook detailing possible outcomes for their plan. One of them involves turning the griffin into spaghetti, and that's not even the weirdest one. Guess we're geniuses after all, right? We gotta admit that our friend here has been a key piece of the whole operation. Hooray! And all three of you celebrated by eating that polymorphed plate of pasta. Turned out to be a great experience for everyone. Oh yeah, except for the griffin. Not that great of experience for the griffin at all. Again, plus 2 boldness and plus 1 smarts.
Let's do this!
And Scott, down to enjoy a nice normal Wiki High cafeteria as usual. No, JK, something fucked up is always going on here, and today is no different.
Hey, bro.
Oh, hello, Beleth. Did you want to come sit with us and our imaginary friend? No one else is here. Their imaginary friend roars and the whole cafeteria shakes. Okay, Beleth, you have some smarts. We're going to figure this out really quickly. Why do we have a wild beast under a table? Why don't you take a guess? He's asking you to guess because we totally forgot our plan. Scott, no, we didn't. Shut up. We're going to teach you the piano or maybe the sax, but I lost my notes. No worries, no notes needed. You know exactly what they should do. These should be the new school mascot. Put him in a sports jersey and let's go team. Obvious you brought such a piece of pigeon hash brine. Yeah, that one. What a kick-ass idea! Which was obviously ours. You're right, that was our idea. Hooray, we're geniuses, and I have just what we need here. Training montage music. Suddenly started a training montage in which the three of you tried to teach cooking to the wild beast. You suck at it since you're not big chefs yourself, and Also because it's a wild beast and it keeps on devouring people and wreaking havoc, but it is quite an epic training montage. Afterwards, you're all sitting excited in front of a portable TV. The Monster Chef show is about to start. You're holding cute, supportive signs, and you even got yourself a custom made t shirt with the wild beast. Whoa, this is the big day. Also, how is it that we trained the wild beast and it's now on the show if it's still noon and the cafeteria time hasn't even ended? Shh, Scott, time works in mysterious ways when it comes to trading montages. Okay, boys, I only hope it isn't a souffle challenge. But you know the wild beast isn't good at souffles. Wild beast isn't good at anything besides from devouring people and wreaking havoc. Finally, watch the show. The challenge is beef Wellington. Fuck yeah, no souffle. Not so surprising once the challenge begins, the wild beast just starts to the other contestants and destroys the show's set. You see the judges screaming, "Who the fuck let a wild beast enter the competition?" The wild beast is disqualified. Well, I guess that's it. Might not have won the cash prize, but we won the most valuable of prizes. Prize of laughing at our wild beast fucking up everything on Monster Chef set, which is a memory we will cherish forever. Are you ready to cherish memories that include you? Wowie.
Let's do this!
More fun.
Show me that money.
By fun, I mean shopping because we literally have money that we're not using. That's fun.
Thank you.
See, we got fun out of it.
Let's do this!
That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. But you don't stop there. You want the world to know how reckless you are for the rest of eternity. So you do some graffiti on the wall. No way. Graffiti says I'm bold as fuck. And you know what? It turns out the wall is a magical wall that grants wishes. What a wall. Deep voice resounds from within the wall and says, well, not bold as fuck, but maybe a bit bold. And then you gain +2 boldness. Oh boy, that's a opinionated wall. Anyway, lucky you. You're casually practicing some magic spells when Damien and Scott come running up to you. Dude, bro, just had a fucking sick idea. We need your help to make it work. Shh, Scott, be cool. Oh yeah, I'm being cool. You be cool. Okay, picture this: a family-style pasta restaurant in the fifth circle of hell. We'll call it Pasta Paradise. Scott and Damien's Pasta Paradise. Scott's got the blueprints all drawn up. I've got the real estate rights. All we need is someone who can turn griffins into pasta. Oh, wait, Damien? Yeah? Where are we gonna get enough griffins to stock a whole restaurant with pasta? Oh, fuck. Okay, listen. I'm willing to cut you in on this business venture, but only if you can help us find enough griffins to stock our kitchen. Nice move, Damien. That's why you're the brains. Damn right. So how about it? So, guys, believe it or not, but you can actually make pasta without turning griffins into it. What? What? You fucking kidding me? Are you telling jokes right now? Are you serious? Be cool, Scott. Be cool. I can't be cool. This news is too exciting. Scott, play dead. Scott drops to the floor and stops talking. Okay, alright. You're telling me there are ways to make pasta without using griffins. It's a real game changer. Put us way ahead of the competition. Gotta go get started on our business plan. I won't forget this. Damien runs off, leaving Scott still lying on the floor. Is he still breathing? You should probably check. In any case, you gain +2 creativity.
Let's do this!
Ah, Zoe and Damien. It was Zoe and Damien. Damien seems angry, but in a low energy way, which is very weird for him. You feel the urge to check. Don't talk to me, fuck mice. I have a cold and I feel like shit, and I just want to drink my soup and murder someone. What an adorable little cup you're drinking from. What? This cup is not adorable. It's a trophy that I took from a super buff dude after I killed him. It says #1 son of all hell on it. Yeah, well, maybe the buff dude was the #1 son of all hell before I killed him and took his soup mug. Shut up, don't look at me. Okay, well, you have no sentimental attachment to it. I guess you could sell it to me for 10,000 money. Right, like you have that much. Dude, I was an eldritch deity devouring souls for centuries. You think I never took the swag along the way? Give me the cup. No, it's my #1 son of all hell bug, and you can't have it. Get away from it. Your tentacles and your mouth and your evasive questions. Why? Why? Why should I get away? Why? They could go on like this all lunch, but maybe if you jump in, you can curry favor with one of them. Leave Damien alone, Zoe. He can't sell or give this cup away because he's under a terrible curse. That means he must keep it in his possession. It has nothing to do with paternal love. No, wait, watch this. Of course, this cup can't belong to Damien. He's the #8 son of all at best. That word. Okay.
Fucking metal!
That's fucking right. Curse. Crazy, crazy curse. Curse! Yeah. I love curses. Tell me everything. Oh, well, you see, if I were to ever give away my #1 son of all hell cup, my skin would turn itself inside out. My eyes would disintegrate. Stop believing in the effectivity of getting vaccinated. That's so. Oh, damn it, that sounds like a glad you've kept that adorable cup.
Yo!
Full of you, thanks. 8% less. Yes, 8%. Translates into some good prom date potential.
Let's do this!
That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You're casually chatting with Juan, the small magical Latino cat. You start telling him that hilarious story what happened last summer at Monster Camp. You know which one, the one involving the beehive, the blow-up doll, the president, the penguin mask, and the mystery of the Goblin King. Slowly, lots of people start joining you to hear the story. By the time you say where the Goblin King was, 100 people burst out into hysterical laughter. Turn on a mobile app that captures all the laughter and turns it into +2 fun. Afterwards, Damien comes up and punches you affectionately in the shoulder. Hey asshole, go to hell. Like, literally. My house is in hell, and I'm inviting you over. Don't read too much into it. Need one drum. For to get there, you kinda gotta damn your immortal soul. No, got it. What crimes against God and man will you commit so we can hang out? Run over a bunch of nuns with a lawnmower. Oh yeah, the old nuns under a lawnmower prank classic. Let me know if you need to borrow my lawnmower. It's got monster truck wheels and a grenade launcher. These days, you can never be too careful when you're mowing down nuns. You know, they started carrying nunchucks. What is the world coming to? The help of Damien's nun mower, you're able to give a whole coven of nuns, even if they are all black belts in ninjutsu. Nunjutsu, sorry. Game +2 fun and +1 money. Okay,
Yo! Let's do this!
finally plug up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the monster prom with you. Prom? With you? Dumb fuck.
Rad!
It's a fucking great idea. You some kind of genius or something. I'll tell you what you are. My date to the prom.
Let's make this prom our bitch!
Prom night was awesome. You and Damien reflected on all the fucked up misadventures you had over the past few weeks. You've definitely been your worst self. After some good laughs, you conclude, well, I'm definitely going to hell. He stayed silent a bit after that. Then he added, you know what? I see no problem with that. Best night ever. Very complete. That's probably right. That's probably right. That's not right. Those 3 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. After the monster prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning about who we could be. But, like it always does, life happened, and it was rough. Damien loved fire to the very end. Fortunately, that wasn't a super legal affair, and he ended up in prison for arson. Fortunately, prison was flammable. Liam kept doing art so hard that he eventually evaporated and became the concept of coolness itself. As he left the physical plane, the last thing Liam did was give everyone a condescending look. Zoe's many years of researching obscure trivia for her steamy fanfics paid off. She got a job as a consultant at a company who makes fantasy sex toys based on beloved pop culture characters. Now she racks in big bucks, designing blueprints of stuff like the cock of the Demigorgon or the vagina of the statue. Just 3 weeks to that. Battle for Monster might have ended. There are plenty of battles left in that war called youth. Once again, you are young and unafraid, and ready to start.